Welcome into another one-on-one session here at OKPreps Media Days. I'm Michael Knight, sitting down now with Adair junior quarterback Nate Ratcliff. Last year, as a sophomore, you made your first start as QB1 for the Warriors. What was some of the biggest takeaways for you? Still a young guy, but at the same time, kind of getting thrown into the fire as the new quarterback for Adair.
Oh yeah, it was definitely nerve-wracking the first game, but as soon as that first game was over, I got my confidence up and just played good the rest of the season and just let it all out every night and it was pretty good.
How much fun is it to play quarterback at Adair? And I'm just going to leave it at that because I have a follow-up question. But just for you, how much fun is it playing quarterback at Adair?
Oh, it's really fun. We throw the ball a lot, and it's just really fun to play quarterback there. We got good coaches that'll give us opportunities to be good and just make a lot of yards, make a lot of points.
I can't remember a quarterback that didn't put up big numbers for Adair. That's why I asked the question. It has to be exciting to be in that position. At what point, did you start feeling comfortable in that position, in that role? Because look, I mean, you're dealing with seniors and juniors, and as the quarterback, you're having to command the huddle and things like that. As a young kid, at what point did you feel comfortable in that position?
Oh, I felt comfortable about probably when we played after our first loss against Metro Christian. I started to really learn a lot more from that loss, and it just made me become a better player and made me become more comfortable.
Yeah, speaking of last year, I mean, 11-2, those two losses came to the two teams that made it to the championship game. Still a really good season. How can you build off of last year, even though it didn't end the way you would like? I'm sure some of your teammates got a lot of experience. What can you take away from last season into 2020?
Oh, I can just take away the losses we had. It makes me more motivated for this year to just go out there and compete and get a state championship like we were going for last year, and I think we might be able to do that.
What has to happen this year in order for that to happen? Because, I mean, look, you have some talent coming back, but at the same time, Class 2A really, ever since 2 years ago when 3A went back to 32 teams, Class 2A has become the most competitive class in Oklahoma. How do you navigate through that and try to become one of the best in the state?
Well, we just got to take it one game at a time every game and just prepare for the next opponent and not look ahead forward and just focus on the team you're playing right now.
What have you been doing this offseason? Obviously, you have a year under your belt. You know what to expect this fall. What's something you've been working on this year to improve your game going into junior season?
Oh, definitely the mental game and just being more quick-witted, just about my decision making and just making better decisions on the field. Just working on that.
How has this offseason, because obviously it goes without saying, it's been weird with the pandemic. I mean, you haven't been able to work out with your team as much. How much does it help having a year under your belt as opposed to going into your first year as a starter? You know what to expect. You know what the other guys need to expect as well. How much has that experience helped during this, unfortunate time?
It's just really built my confidence up for the next year, and it's just been crazy, but it's just really built my confidence.
And then finally, we'll end it here. I mean, the last couple of weeks, things have opened up a little bit. You're able to get back with the team and work out a little bit. How much fun has that been to get back with the guys and start, what should be, a journey towards a potential state title?
Oh, it's been really fun. I'm just glad to get back out there. Been dying to since this quarantine stuff started, and just so ready to get back out there with my teammates and coaches.
As always, for the last couple of years, Class 2A has been one of my favorite classes to watch, and this year, it's going to be no different. Adair, once again, going to be talented, going to be one of those teams to beat. He's a big reason why. Nate Ratcliff, thank you for joining me today, and good luck to you and the Warriors this fall.
Thank you.
He's Nate Ratcliff. I'm Michael Knight, and this has been another one-on-one session here at OKPreps Media Days.